Many times we have seen comments on our Facebook page or even on our email where customers are requesting different styles, different prints, and different lengths, because sometimes you love the dress, you love the print, but the length feels not right. That's why we actually started offering our Petite line. But it's impossible to have every single print available at once, right? So we're working, it's a slow process, but we're working on introducing new prints, new styles in the Petite line. But what I want to share with you guys is that one day we found out there is an amazing customer who is actually a seamstress, a very talented seamstress. And we reached out to her, and she was happy to collaborate with us to show you all how she alters the Spaha clothes. So you can go ahead and follow her here. And today, the first tutorial that she sent was how to hem a dress. In this case, it's gonna be the Stardust Symphony Twirl Dress. So she is altering the regular size for a petite frame. So no more blah blah blah, let's watch. The model is 5'3" and she loves the dress, she loves the style, but she thinks it's a little bit too long to be flattering on her athletic sculpts. The model wants the hem shortened only by 1.5 inches, but if she had chosen 2 inches, then Jessica would have cut off the hem right above the current seam and then make a new hem, but 1.5 inches is just small enough that she can unpick the factory hem. So the first thing you're gonna do is that you're gonna turn the dress inside out, and very carefully you're going to insert a sharp seam ripper into the mesh of threads that form the back of the hem seam, and then just slip them open. From time to time, turn the skirt over and pull the threads from the front. And when they get difficult to pull, turn to the back and repeat the previous step. Eventually, you will get it all free. You can shake off the loose threads, but you are going to cut most of them off anyway, so it's not strictly necessary. Then line up the edges of the fabric and pin. The best way to do it is to lay the dress flat, pin the skirt, and then fold it in half lengthwise and repin so that left and right sides will be cut at the same time and to the same length. Then measure and mark the amount that you want to remove from the length. And she recommends to measure twice and double check that the edges of the fabric are lined up. Then carefully cut off the desired amount, and it's always best to finish the cut edge in some way before hemming. This can be a zigzag stitch. Most people prefer the look of an overlooked serge edge if you have that option. When hemming a curved edge like on the twirl dresses, you will get the best results if you baste the hem first. Turn up the edge to the hem dip that you want and pin in place. Then turn inside out and position in your machine so that the basting stitch will be about 3/8 of an inch from the edge. Make sure you're using a ballpoint knit or universal needle so that you don't leave puncture marks, as this stitching will be removed. Then set your stitch length to the maximum. You will notice that the folded over edge of the fabric of the left is slightly longer than the underlying fabric. Just focus on making sure that the folded edge on the right is flat and not rippling. The basted hem, the folded edge is flat, even though the serged edge is noticeably loose. And this is the basted hem from the right side. And for a professional looking finish, she recommends to use a twin needle like this for the final hem. It's important to keep in mind that a twin needle needs 2 sources of thread that run through your upper tension mechanism together. One thread goes through the right needle and one thread goes through the left. Then set your stitch length to about 3 to 3.5. Then position the folded edge under your presser foot so that the right needle will definitely go through both thicknesses of fabric, and the left needle is near the edge of it. Sew a straight seam, checking from time to time that you're catching the folded edge. The reverse should look similar to this image. This is the finished hem from the outside, showing the twin needle hem and the basting stitch still in place. Then remove the basting threads, and there might be some white spots showing after the basting stitches are removed. However, they will disappear after washing. And here's the finished hem on our lovely model. It's crazy how a small change makes such a big difference, especially when it comes to comfort and to feel good in what you're wearing. I think that's my favorite part, that now she feels better with the dress, with the fit. And we actually have 2 more tutorials coming. But if you have a special request, please let us know in the comments, or if you have done it and you want to share with us, that'll be amazing. See you in the next one.